Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMG Let's Play of Sweet Fuse at your side. Sorry it took so long for me to get here, but I'm going to try my best to get through this ending, or this arc, as well as I can. So, when we left off, we finished the Shido ending, we got the best ending for him, and honestly, it was almost the best ending for everybody. As you guys have said in the comments before, it was a group unification. More than just Shido and Saki, it was everybody coming together as a team. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with this guy right here. You guys may remember us coming across him after I finished my Maoshi arc. And I just have the little screen thing right now. But anyways, he looks down at the cell phone strap, and there's two options that you can do. You can do it was a present, or you can ask you know who he is. Now you say you know who he is if you want him to stay away from you. You say it was a present if you want to start earning some affection from him. So here we go. Somebody I know who works at the park gave him to me.
関係者羨ましいな
See? Boom. Love heart.
それじゃ気をつけてね
And that's it. He just leaves from there. But of course, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I don't know if this is going to be the final episode of the series or if we're going to have different stages with him. So I'm going to fast forward through and see what happens and when he's going to pop into the picture. I'm really curious about this actually. Okay, so this is weird. This is after the first set of trials, and Hogstein is telling us that if we want to patch up Ryusei, there's a first aid kit in the storage room at the main office. He's never told us that before, so that's very weird. Huh? He was looking straight at me, but before I could respond, the connection was cut. Was he talking to me? Why? Then again, it had been my fault Mitarashi got hurt in the first place. Perhaps that was why. Aww. He grimaced and pressed a hand against his shoulder. Why don't we sit down on that bench over there? I helped him over to the bench, and by the time we reached it, his breath was coming in pants. Are you okay?
もう血は止まってるが痛みの方はもうちょっと引きそうだなせめて痛み止めでもあればいいんだが
All the alcohol, got it. I'll check the storage room Hogstein mentioned. Maybe they have some pain relievers. Can you wait here for a bit?
お前が一人で大丈夫かよ
Of course, I'm a strong independent woman. Today's game is over, so I should be fine. You guys go get some rest.
じゃあそうさせてもらうかな
Waka-san,
僕
really?
もお腹ペッコペコでさ
Wow.
先にレストランに行ってるよ
Okay, buddy.
では私も実は朝食を抜いてきてしまったので
Oh god.
かなり空腹状態だったんです
Peckish? I'm pretty sure you could devour everything.
僕は少しゲームセンターの様子を見てくるどんなものが揃ってるか気に
So
なるし
everybody's still splitting off. We just don't have that choice.
それなら俺は
Huh.
ちょいとランド内を探索してくるとするかな運が良ければ情報が転がってるかもしれんではアドベンチャービレッジへ行く前にレストランで落ち合うことにしよ
Sounds good to
ういい
me.
な
We all nodded.
見たらしいお前さんはどうするんだ
Sit here and bleed out.
ああ痛みが落ち着くまでは休んでるこの景色を見てた方が気も紛れるしなお前らは気にせず
It'll be alright. Don't worry. Once I fix them up, we'll head over to the restaurant.
了解したではまた後で合流しよう
It kind of sounds weird that everybody's okay with her being by herself, because you think that at least Shido would be like, let me go with you, but no, everybody's branching off. It is the first night, so I guess there's not that huge connection, that camaraderie that we're used to. I followed the map in the plaza to the main office, and found the storage room door unlocked. Well, I guess it would be kind of stupid for Hogstein to tell me to go somewhere and then lock the door. The power appeared to be out though. I tried the light switch, but it didn't work. I shrugged. It looked like the only light I was getting was moonlight. Alright, it's probably on these shelves somewhere. Huh? It was just out of the corner of my eye, but I saw something move in the gloom. What is that? I looked closer. There was something moving. Something pink. Is that? There was no mistaking it. The pink thing was a Kanedebo with its arms tied behind its back. As far as I could tell, it was rocking back and forth, trying to untie itself. Oh, hold on, let me help you. A part of me said what I was trying to do was a bad idea, but I couldn't just leave it. Once I pulled off the ropes, I unzipped the suit. Aha, there he is. Like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, a man unfurled from inside the suit. I was old enough to know people were inside the animal suits at parks, but knowing that and seeing it were two different things.
ああ暑苦しかった
I bet. Wait, he looks familiar. He was wearing a set of pink coveralls, but it was his face that I was sure I'd seen before. Hey!
Eh? Oh.
Of course, he's the guy I ran into this morning. He'd helped me through the crowds at the train station.
君今朝金浜駅で会った子だよね
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that was me.
そっかそっかいや助かった暑いし息苦しいしでほんと困ってたんだ
Yeah, pretty sure this is Hogstein. Like, it has to be, right? He's hiding in the freaking costume.
あ自己紹介が遅れたね俺は三上誠20歳の大学生
Okay.
君や
If it is Hogstein, that would put him in the right age bracket as well for when the bus crash happened. He would have been a very young kid. I'm Inafune Saki. I'm still in high school.
さきちゃんかよろしくね
He gave me a gentle sort of smile, the kind that felt like it would immediately make anyone like him.
まさかこんなところでまた会えるとはね
Me either. What a coincidence.
もしかしたら偶然じゃないかもよ
Huh?
偶然じゃなくて運命ってことも考えられない
Really, dude?
俺と君も運命の糸でつながってるのかもなんてね
Uh-huh. Also, your name's Makoto? Really? I can't remember if the person who wrote Danganronpa or who worked on the Zero Time Dilemma games or the Zero Escape games worked on this, but really, Makoto? Oh. Man, he sounded like some kind of romance novel. So, how did you get tied up like that?
俺はこの金戸部担当でねこれを着てオープニングイベントに出る予定だったんだけど式の直前になんか変なのに襲われてさ目が覚めたらここにいたってわけ
Okay, so it's called Kanedo Boo, I guess? Boo is like, I guess, a Japanese sound for what a pig makes. So it's not Kanede Bo, it's Kanede Boo, which makes sense, but why didn't they use U's instead of O's then? I don't know, whatever. I guess Boo, like Halloween scared, jump scare Boo would work. Anyways, was the weird thing he was talking about one of the piglets?
気絶するわ目が覚めても身動きできないわ放置はされるわで散々だよ
Uh-huh.
まったく
You've been through a lot too.
もってことは君もっていうか今って一体何が起きてるわけ遊園地で監禁されるなんて
Yeah.
普通じゃないよね
No, it's not
君
normal.
は何か知ってるの
As quickly as I could, I explained everything that was going on. How Hogstein had interrupted the opening ceremonies and taken the management hostage. How myself and 7 others had been forced to play a game for the lives of the hostages. Since he'd apparently been knocked out from the very beginning, I made sure to tell him everything.
わ
Wah. Okay, so there is one more theory that I have. If Makoto is not Hogstein, if they want to twist this on its head, then he would have been the 7th member who Saki replaced, because we never found out who that person was. So there is still that wild card. So I don't want to automatically assume that this guy is Hogstein, because there's something else that could happen. When I was finally finished, he let out a strange noise, but I couldn't really blame him. If I hadn't been there, I probably would have... Let me try that again. If I hadn't have been there, I probably wouldn't have believed me. I know this must sound crazy, but I swear, it's all true.
まあ正直にわかには信じがたいけど、俺も実際襲われてるからな、それに俺を襲ってきた黒い変なのと君の話に出てきた黒子だっけそいつらの特徴もまるっきり同じだしねとなるとあれもそのワルドブーってのの手下だったってわけか
He seems to be taking everything in stride.
ありがとうおかげで状況は分かったよお互いとんでもないことに巻き込まれちゃったね
Yeah.
よし、そんじゃさ、俺が外に出て警察を呼んできてあげるよ。助けてくれたお礼も兼ねて。
No. What?
夜中にでもこっそり出れば誰にも見つからないだろうし。
No, you can't.
ダメ？なんで？
Hoxie won't kill the hostages if you do. Why do you think the police haven't stormed the park already?
なるほどね。つまり迂闊なことはできないと。
He nodded thoughtfully, but I got the feeling he didn't fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
それなら慎重に動かないとダメだね。性に合わないんだけどな。
Really? He does seem like he wants to help, though.
ところでさ、確か君は身内がこのランドの関係者だって言ってたよね。もしかしてその人も人質に？
Yes, my uncle.
そっか。ね、そのおじさんってさ、も
Oh,
しかして建設会社の社長さん
probing
だ
for
ったりす
info,
る？
are you? Huh? No, my uncle's Keiji Inafune. He designed the park. Most of the time he makes video games, though. Do you know the president of the construction company?
いや、バイトの面接で会った人かなと思ってさ。
Okay.
その人にはいろいろとお世話になったからちょっと気になって。でも違う人だったみたいだ。
Huh, sneaky. He sighed and then rolled his head around his shoulders and let out a groan.
人質がいる以上警察も呼べないとなると。あ、そうか。先に人質を助けちゃえばいいんじゃん。
What? His eyes sparkled and he grinned at his own cleverness.
そうだよ、そうすればいいんだ。俺が人質を助け出してきてあげるよ。
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the hostages, roll credits, and we're out of here. Huh? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
だってほら、俺はここで身動きが取れないと思われてるわけでしょ。監視の目もないし、割と自由に行動できると思うんだ。
But that's dangerous. What if they realize you've escaped? I'm sure they'd start hunting you down.
大丈夫、大丈夫。この着ぐるみを置いていけば、俺が逃げたってことは当分バレないよ。ま、任せといてって。
You're wearing a pink shirt. Running around at night's not gonna help.
その代わり俺のことは君と俺、二人だけの秘密ね。ワルド部はもちろん君の仲間に。
But why not?
そう。存在を知られたら動きにくくなるでしょ。どう？
He grinned. Okay. So, yeah, clearly that's not a good idea. I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it's a good idea to keep it from my teammates. Mikami's eyebrows shot up for just a second, but then he smiled.
君はとてもまっすぐな子だね。うん、いいことだ。
Okay, get that heart. So obviously,
でもさ、
I had to make a
揚
choice
げ
there
足を取る
before.
ので悪いけど、君は君の仲間。
But I have
他
a
の参加
theory.
者の人たちのこと、心から信頼してる。
I think he's trying to give them a reason to not trust each other. And it's going to break the team apart. That's why, even though he's like, please, can you keep this a secret? You don't want to. You want to be completely open with your teammates because you want to trust them. He's almost trying to force everybody apart. I think. I don't know. I only made it up to like stage 4, but when I do these like in advance, because obviously like with all the stuff that's been happening over the past couple days, haven't really had the chance to like play as much as I usually do in one session. But what I do is I just kind of skip everything. I skip everything until the choices that I need to make are made, and then once everything's done repeating itself, I start the episode there. So this stuff is something that I've already technically played. I haven't really watched it or paid attention to it at all, so it's still blind. Trust me, it's still 100% blind. I wasn't sure what to say. I certainly wanted to trust them. We were gonna have to depend on one another for the next 6 days after all. But did I really trust them yet? The truth was I wasn't sure. I barely even knew them. I know their names and what they do, but that's about it.
それなら今はまだやめておこうよ。その人たちを疑うわけじゃないけど、下手に喋ってワルドブーに聞かれてもまずいしさ。
I didn't know what to say to that, so I just nodded.
じゃ、そういうことでよろしく。
はあ
君には心苦しい思いをさせちゃう
So
けど
she's
さ、
still gonna
作戦がうまくいくまでの辛抱だから。
I'll be alright. And be careful, Mikami.
ありがとう。ああ、それと、
はあ
その呼び方変えない？俺のことは誠でいいよ。名
Friends?
前で呼ばれる方が好きなんだよね。
Okay, he didn't say we're friends. He said he prefers to be called by his first name instead. Are you sure? I mean, we just met.
気にしない気にしない。だから堅苦しい敬語もこれからはなしね。俺もその方が気楽だし嬉しい。
Well, alright. If that's what you want, cool. I can do that.
やっぱその方がいいね。その調子。
He grinned. There was something about him. He was so open and easygoing that I felt like we were friends even though I just met him.
よし、じゃあ俺は人質の救出。君は
Really?
ゲームのクリア。やることは別々だけど、お互い頑張るってことで。
Yeah. Just don't do anything dangerous, okay?
ありがとう。君も気をつけて。それじゃあまたね。
Bye bye. And with the wave, he disappeared into the darkness. He's kind of weird, isn't he? Still, it was nice to discover we had another ally. My chest felt a little lighter. Oh, jeez, I totally forgot about Mitarashi. Whoops, he's sitting there bleeding on a park bench. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
おう、戻ってきたか。やけに遅かったけどよ。迷子にでもなったか。
No. I hoped he wouldn't press me for details, since I wasn't sure how convincingly I could lie. But fortunately, Mitarashi didn't seem to suspect anything.
まあ、無事ならいいけどよ。で、薬箱あったのか。
Yeah, I did. It's got some bandages and antiseptic and lots of painkillers.
よし、上出来だな。じゃあ、
Of course he wants to eat.
ちゃっちゃと済ませて、俺らも飯食いに行こうぜ。
Right, now... It took me only a few minutes to clean his wounds and bandage it. With that done, we headed to the restaurant to meet up with the others. Okay, so that's all we need to do. So we've met him, but I don't know what else is gonna happen because we're probably gonna meet together.
さて、
Yep, okay, we've already seen
食
this
事も済ん
part.
だし、俺が調べてきた
Ah,
ことを
I'm
簡単に報
curious. So
告し
he's
よう。
running around in the shadows, pretending to save the hostages. I don't know. I don't know what I think about him yet. He seems like he's gonna be a very interesting character, though. Looks like something's about to happen again. This is the second night, and, yeah. Somebody's there, apparently. Is someone there? Oh, hi, Piglet. I glanced around and spotted a piglet watching me from the hallway. I cocked my head, and it began to wave. It seemed oddly cheerful. I was still trying to figure out what was going on when it walked up to me. It says Piglet with a question mark. It's talking. I hadn't seen any of the piglets say a single word during the last 2 days. Was this one different somehow? Huh? Perhaps I hadn't noticed it before, but I suddenly realized the air was filled with the smell of lemons.
どうしたの？
The voice sounded familiar. Is that you, Makoto? I kept my voice in a whisper, and he responded with a curt nod and beckoned me over behind one of the pillars. Dude's just dressing up as whatever now, isn't he? Yup.
昨日から被り物ばっかり
Yeah,
だ。
seriously. He grinned at me as he pulled the mask off. That suit.
ああ、うん。黒子ってやつ。昨日の倉庫を漁ってたら見つけたさ。ちょっと拝借してきた。この葉を隠すなら森の中って言うでしょ？
Uh-huh.
この格好ならワルドブータワーにも楽に忍び込めるかなと思って。
Or out. Probably, but it still seems dangerous. He shrugged and proceeded to tell me that he'd gotten into the castle. Sneaking into enemy territory, Hogsteen had called us heroes, but Makoto was doing all the actually heroic stuff.
じゃあ手短に今日の収穫を話そうか。周りに怪しまれてもよくない
So
し
he's
ね。
gonna inform us every night?
まず人質。彼らは君が言った通り、タワーの中にある
Okay.
森の中にいたよ。布で覆われていたから中までは見えなかった。だけど食事が運ばれていたところを見ると、ひとまず全員無事みたいだ。監視は檻の前に黒子が一人。
Hmm.
けどそいつも食事の時間になると少しの間だけいなくなる。助け出すならその隙しかないだろうね。
He held up a finger as if to say one more thing.
ワルドブーはある時間になるとエレベーターで上に登っていったんだ。おそらく君たちとのやりとりはそこでしているんだと思う。
Noon was when the game usually started.
エレベーターに近づくと他の黒子に怒られちゃうから推測だけど、 上にはランド全体を見張るような装置があるんじゃないかな。例えば監視カメラの映像を見られるような機械とかモニターとか、それを見ながら奴は君らに指示をしてる。とまあ今日俺が得られた情報はそんなところかな。あ、もしかしてもう知ってた？
No, I didn't know any of it. It all sounds really important. I don't think we'd ever have been able to find that stuff out on our own. He laughed.
ね
What?
え、一つ聞いてもいいかな？
His face was suddenly serious, and I jumped. It felt like even the air around him had changed.
もしもの話だけどさ、どうする？このゲームから今君だけが逃げられるとしたら。
No. You mean leave the park? I hadn't considered that I might be able to escape on my own. Of course not. No. I wouldn't go. I couldn't just leave everybody behind.
そっか。相変わらずまっすぐだね。
Of course.
君は。
He smiled at me again. But why did you ask me that?
無理してるんじゃないかと思ったんだ。本当はゲームなんかしたくないのに、責任を感じてやめられないんじゃないかって。
No.
だからもし君が一言逃げたいと言ったら、強引にでも外へ逃がしてあげようと思ってた。でも、
Yes, it
振られちゃっ
was.
たな。
Go away.
ごめんね。変なこと聞いて。
Oh. It seemed like he honestly was worried about me. He was probably right to be. The games we were playing weren't safe by any stretch of the imagination. They certainly weren't anything to a normal person who would be prepared for, let alone a high school student. Sorry. Thanks for worrying about me, though.
いやいや、俺の方こそごめん。余計なお世話だったね。俺もさ、人質を解放できる方法がないか、もう少し調べてみるよ。彼らを解放できれば、君たちも
You know,
助けられるわけだしね。
you should go talk to my uncle, because he will give you a completely new outlook on life, and you will be so refreshed and energized that you would cancel everything in this game and just live a beautiful life. I'm just saying.
あ、そうだ。連絡先交換してもらえる？俺は内部にいる人間だからルール違反にはならないんだったよね。
How did you know that? Right, sure, one sec. We exchanged phone numbers quickly.
オーケーと。じゃあ何かあったら電話させてもらうから。
But how did you know that we weren't allowed to call each other?
と、そろそろ戻った方がいいかな。じゃあ、またね。
Bye. This dude's so weird. He waved, spun around, and disappeared. Wow, that was pretty impressive actually. I'd never have found out all of that stuff on my own. The question was whether or not I should tell the others what I'd learned. I felt like they should know, but I couldn't think of any way to explain it without revealing Makoto's existence. And Shirabe had been making me nervous. I'd caught him doing something. If he was a traitor, I should just hold on to this for now. After all, I could always tell them after I'd gotten everything straightened out. Yeah, better to wait until I trust them all completely. My mind made up, I stepped out from behind the pillar and headed off down the hallway. Gotcha. Is it time for bed? Yep. Okay. So we should be good. I don't think anything else is gonna change. Alright. So anyways, I think that's it. I'm kind of skimming here. But I don't think any of this is just her being suspicious of everybody else. So I'm gonna keep on going forward, and I guess we'll probably see Makoto in another outfit of some sort in the very near future. You're kidding me, right? Is he gonna show up as a zombie or something now? I'd fallen behind a bit when I felt a hand grab my arm, and my heart began to pound. I swear, if he shows up as a zombie, oh no! What are you doing?
大丈夫。俺だよ。
The gentle voice in my ear and the scent of lemon stopped me from screaming, and instead I hissed a whisper. Makoto?
当たり。
I turned around and there he
ご
was.
めん。驚かせた。
You think? What do you think? You came out of nowhere. Almost on cue, my watch began to beep.
よかったよ、捕まって。 実はすごくヤバい情報を手に入れちゃってさ。
Just gonna pop up
伝
and...
えなきゃと思って探して
Okay,
たんだ。
sure, what is it, buddy? Oh, what is it?
電話でもよかったんだけど、まだゲーム中だろうと思ったから思い切って直接会いに来た。
Oh, well, I'd love to hear it, but could you let go of me first?
どうして？
Part of this game is that I'll get a game over if my heart rate goes too high. I'm trying to calm down, but... Yeah, let go of her. Leave her be.
ああ、ごめんごめん。そんなことになってるなんて知らなかったからつい驚かせちゃった。大丈夫？
Yeah, I think so. As he released my arm and stepped back, I felt my heart rate begin to slow down again. So, this important stuff.
あ、そうだった。時間もないから手短に言うね。実は昨晩、ワルドブーが
Oh,
いなくな
really?
った隙に
Did you now?
周りの目を盗んで頂上まで行ってみたんだ。いろいろと調べてるうちにワルドブーが戻ってきてさ、誰かと通信で話し始めたんだよ。相手の声は聞こえなかったんだけど、ワルドブーのやつ、今日のゲームはクリア失敗になるように仕向けるって。
What?
うまく誘導しろみたいなことを言ってたから、多分参加者の中にワルドブーの仲間が紛れてるんだと思う。
It was shocking, sure, but it did line up with what Hogsine had said to us about a traitor.
戸惑うとは思うけど、俺の言葉信じてくれる？
A traitor? Hold up. Hold up. I frowned. It was true that some of them had been acting suspicious, but I still wasn't ready to believe that they'd betrayed us. I don't think you're lying or anything. It's just, I don't want to jump the gun.
仲間のことを信じてるんだ。
That's right. You get the message now? I want to.
そっか、仲間だもんね。そういうのってなんかいいな。
Okay, that's right. Give me that heart bomb. He grinned and scratched at his cheek bashfully.
まあ水を差すわけじゃないけどさ。
I feel like
そうい
you
う可
are
能性もあ
though.
るってことだから。とりあえず怪しい人の言動には注意して。もちろん疑いたくない気持ちもわかるよ。でもこれは命に関わる問題だから。気をつけるに越したことはないでしょ。
I guess you're right. What Makoto had learned did worry me. It wouldn't hurt just to keep my eyes open. I nodded.
まあ、もし何かあっても大丈夫だけどね。俺がちょちょいっと助けちゃうからさ。君には借りもあるし、そこは安心しててよ。
Because we saved him, I guess? He tapped his fist against his cheek and grinned. There is no denying his charisma. I still don't know him that well, but I got the feeling he was telling the truth.
さ、もう言って。俺も戻るから。さっきのこと、心に留めておいてね。
Okay, so now I have another theory. I know this whole episode is going to be filled to the brim with theories, but what if he's trying to save Saki because she volunteered and she's not actually one of the targets that he had in mind? If he is Hogsine, it makes sense. He whispered goodbye and then disappeared into the darkness. I composed myself, then set off after the other members of my team. Alrighty. So that was interesting. Does that mean he's gonna come save us when the hospital explodes? I wonder if he is. Well, I guess I'll find out in a few minutes. Give me a second. There's a pretty good chance he's gonna come save us. The blast had lifted me into the air.
おっと、危ない。
It is! It's him! Just as I was about to tumble to the ground, an arm caught me. The voice. Mako... I tried to call his name, but the heat and dust of the blast had dried out my throat so much I could barely speak.
言ったでしょ。助けてって。
Uh-huh. Another explosion roared through the air around us, drowning out his words. I felt his body stiffen. Then a shockwave slammed into my body, and my consciousness winked out. Oh, that quick? Okay. But is he there?
おい、大丈夫か？
This is a little different. My eyes fluttered open. Shiro.
ああ、よかった。 お前も無事だな。
He leaned back and let out a sigh of relief. Somehow I seemed to have escaped the explosion, but the hospital hadn't been so lucky. All that was left was a smoking crater. I looked around. The others were sitting nearby, looking battered and shaken. Mitarashi was grimacing and holding a hand to his stomach. He must have gotten injured again, but he seemed to have been the only one. Urabe. Urabe's not here, and neither is Makoto. I had a feeling Urabe had chosen not to join up with us, but what about Makoto? The next voice I heard was one I would have been happy to never hear again. Oh. Oh.
貴様、よくも舞を巻き込んでくれたな。これは俺たち7人のゲームだったはずだ。
I can't remember if he pops back or
舞
not.
を巻き込むのはルール違反だろう。
Okay, I think we've already done this before. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward, but if I come across anything else new, I'll let you know. So it doesn't look like anything else has happened, but now we're in our hotel room, and again, it stopped me from progressing, so here we go. Everyone looked exhausted. We shared some short goodbyes, then headed for our rooms. The moment I closed the door, I collapsed onto my bed, expecting to be asleep before my head hit the pillow. That didn't happen. I couldn't seem to get my thoughts straight. I took a deep breath and tried to calm myself down. I wonder if Makoto's alright. As the fog began to clear from my mind, he was the first thing I thought of. He said he'd come help me if I was ever in trouble, but I didn't think he'd actually come and rescue me. But he had. If it wasn't for Makoto, I'd definitely have gotten caught in the hospital explosion. I hope he didn't get hurt. When I'd woken up, he was gone. I felt a little bad for passing out. Oh, that's right! I could call him. I'd completely forgotten that we'd exchanged numbers the day before. I quickly scrolled down to his name and pressed the call button. Nothing. He's not answering. I tried a few more times, but it just went straight to voicemail. Without any other way to get in touch with him, I was at a dead end. I threw myself back on the bed. There was always tomorrow. I hope you're safe, Makoto. I'm sure he's okay. Okay, so is this going to be a repeat? Yep, time for bed. Okay, so now we should be entering stage 4, which is where it's going to be completely new content. I don't know what's going to happen. It was my phone that woke me up, not the alarm. Who could be calling me this early? I didn't want to wake Mai up, so I crawled carefully toward the side table where I'd set my phone. What? The name on the display blasted away the last bits of sleep from my mind. It was Makoto. Hello? Makoto?
Saki-chan.
Are you okay? There was no mistaking his voice, but it sounded small and weak. Thank goodness you're okay. I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you didn't pick up. I was so worried.
俺、もうダメかも。
Whoa! What?
あの後、ワルド部に見つからないよう隠れてたんだけど、昨日の爆発で負った怪我が思ったよりひどいみたいでさ。
Oh no. What? Oh no.
まあ、しばらく動けそうにないかな。
That's serious. Where are you right now?
今は君と再会したあの倉庫。まずい、近くに誰かいる。
What is his plan right now? Makoto! He hung up. I stared down at my cell phone. He'd been caught in the explosion and he'd been hurt. In fact, he'd been hurt so badly that he couldn't move, and he didn't sound very good. What am I gonna do? I wanted to go check on Makoto and see if I could do anything to help, but I still hadn't told anyone about him yet.
お姉ちゃん
Oh, I'm sorry, Mai. Did I wake you up?
うん起きた
Yeah, we were.
ねえお姉ちゃん今誰かとお話ししてた
Oh, what? No, I don't think so. I was probably just talking in my sleep.
寝言
Oh, it looks like breakfast is here. Go wash up, okay?
うん
don't like lying to Mai, but I don't really have a choice. Interesting. So what are we gonna do now? We finished our breakfast and got dressed, but I still didn't know what I was going to do. Only that I couldn't get Makoto out of my head. But the game's starting soon. The only way I was gonna get to see Makoto was if I got out of the game somehow. Would Hogsteen let me do that? And even if I did, how would I explain it to the others? I was still the only person who knew about Makoto. I was deep in thought when I heard a knock on the door.
指導だ。少しいいか。
Shido? Yeah, hold on, I'm coming.
そろそろ出る時間だ。支度はできているか？
Yeah. Did you come here just to ask me that?
まあ、それもあるが。みたらし流星のことで少しな。
Oh, what about him? I've been so preoccupied with Makoto that I'd momentarily forgotten Mitarashi had gotten hurt too, protecting Wakasa.
どうやら怪我の具合があまり良くなさそうだ。奴は今日一日休ませる。
Are we gonna offer to take care of him? Is it that serious?
本人は平気だと言ってる。だが、明らかに痩せ我慢が伺えるからな。なんとか納得させた。今日のゲームは5人で挑むことになる。おそらく過酷になるが、お前もそのつもりでいてくれ。
Yeah, we can't do 4, because if Mitarashi's out and Urabe's out, oh, that's gonna be tough. Okay, thanks.
どうした？何かあったのか？
No, nothing. I'm fine.
それならいいが。じゃあ、10分後には集合だ。遅れるなよ。
So Mitarashi isn't gonna be in the game either. Getting out of the day's game to check upon Makoto was getting harder and harder. Oh, this is interesting. What's she gonna do? As soon as we stepped off the hotel, we headed for the plaza. The path took us past the hospital, or perhaps more accurately, the remains of the hospital. I'd been too shaken the day before to really look at it, but the dust had cleared and I was able to see what the explosion had done. The entire building was gone, reduced to twisted rubble piled around a massive crater.
こりゃひどいな。
跡形もないね。昨日まで建物があったとは思えないや。
あれだけの爆発だ。無理もないよ。
I looked at the ruins of the hospital and shivered. But even though the explosion had been powerful enough to level the entire building, no one had died. That had to be some kind of miracle. We hadn't gotten through entirely unscathed though. Mitarashi had gotten hurt, and so had Makoto. Mitarashi was recuperating back on the hotel with Mai, but Makoto was hiding, alone and in pain. And it was pain that I've caused him. I have to go. I couldn't just leave him alone to suffer, especially if he was suffering because of me. Excuse me. Everyone turned to look at me. Would it be okay if I, leave?
何？ちょっと待て、お嬢ちゃん。それはどういうことだ？
I'm sorry, I know this is selfish, but there's something I really have to go do.
待って待って。ここで君が抜けちゃったら、僕らは4人でゲームをクリアしなくちゃいけなくなるんだよ。
何か理由でもあるの？
Mitarashi wasn't the only person hurt in the explosion yesterday. I want to go make sure that other person is okay.
待て、それはつまり、俺たち参加者の他にも、
Yep,
このテーマパークの中に
She
誰
does
かがい
quick.
るということか。
I nodded.
なんだってそんな大事なことを今まで黙ってた。
もうすぐ12時になる。ゲームに向かうなら急がないと。
Yeah, nobody likes this. Nobody is a fan of this.
わかった。行ってこい。負傷者を放
Thank you,
置するわけ
Shido.
にもいかないからな。
Thank you so much.
ただし、詳細は後で必ず聞かせてもらう。
Capiche?
いいな。
Ask Crystal. As soon as I'm done, I'll come join up with you guys. Before Shido could change his mind, I turned and took off toward Makoto. So we're skipping the game. Makoto! There was no response from inside the storage room. Is anyone here? Had Hogsteen found him? Perhaps he was just asleep. Or perhaps his injury had gotten worse and he... Hundreds of possibilities, each worse than the last, tumbled through my mind. Makoto? I began to search every inch of the room, behind the shelves, in boxes, and even in the suit he'd worn on the first day. After several nerve-wracking minutes, I finally spotted him, lying on the floor in the corner. He was on his back, mostly hidden in shadow. His right arm was over his stomach, and his face was twisted in a grimace of pain. Makoto! He moved and groaned at the sound of his name, and his eyes fluttered open. Muscles I hadn't known were tense suddenly relaxed. Are you okay?
あれ、サキちゃん、どうして君がここに？で、そうか。俺があんな電話したからだよね。ごめん。あの時はなんか弱気になったで。
Now, this is interesting because everybody else is heading to the game at noon, and he's here in the storage shed. He wasn't sure whether or not she was going to show up. So I know that he has a piglet pretending to be Hogsteen as well. But what do you guys think? That's a big risk to take. He sat up and hissed in pain.
でも本当に来てくれるとは思ってなかった。いいの？ゲームの方は。
I shouldn't I? Okay, from here I have no idea what to say, so I'm gonna say, because up until that point, like I said, up until stage 4, like I knew that I was gonna be able to repeat stuff. Now I have no freaking clue. Okay. I guess we'll say I was worried about you. That would win him affection, right? I know, I should be, but I was really worried about you.
そうか。そんなつもりはなかったんだけど、ちょっと驚かせすぎたみたいだね。ごめん。
So how are you? Are you hurt really bad?
ああ、うん。一応自分で処置はしたんだ。血とかは止まってる。
I don't think I did the right one.
ただ、さすがにまだちょっと痛みがね。
He grimaced a little as he said it, and absently pressed his hand to his stomach. You were bleeding? That sounds pretty serious.
いや、本当に少しだけだよ。すぐに止まったから大したことないよ。
Okay, I gotta reload. Because apparently I should have just said that I trust my team kind of thing. But we were worried about him. Okay, so let's try that again. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I told them I had to go check on someone. I'm sure they can handle whatever the game is until I get back.
そっか。いい信頼関係が。
Oh, that was my gut instinct too. Like, I trust my team, but... okay. I'm not gonna try and win his affection. I'm gonna try and stay strong in my, like, relationship with the team, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Because that's what he likes. Okay, and then that was all the same.
かっこ悪いな。弱音を吐いた挙句、こんなところを見られるなんて。俺の予定としてはもうちょっとうまく助けられるつもりだったんだけど。しくじっちゃったな。
You need to rest and let yourself heal. Is there anything I can do?
ゲームには戻らなくていいの。呼んどいて買ってたけど。
Really, dude?
なら平気。君の顔見たら元気も出たし。
He grinned, but I shook my head. I'm gonna stay here a little longer. I still feel bad. You only got hurt because of me.
君が責任を感じることないのに。俺が助けたかったから助けたんだよ。でもそうだな。何かしてくれるって言うなら、
Okay.
君に一つだけお願いをしてもいい？
What is it?
そう、お願い。
Really? That's your favor? Are you really sure this is what you want?
ちょうどいい。もうさ。
Really? Well, I guess as long as you're happy. My voice wavered. I didn't think he'd ask me to put, he'd ask if he could put his head on my lap.
仰向けで寝てると後頭部が痛くてさ。傷が痛むから横向きにもうつ伏せにもなれないし困ってたんだ。
Oh, look at her face. Well, I'm glad I could help. I was working hard to look anywhere but into Makoto's eyes, but his position was making that difficult. A man laying his head on my lap certainly hadn't been on the list of things I expected to happen that day. Yeah, I bet.
実を言うと俺さ、君たちのことがちょっと羨ましかったんだよね。
What? Why?
なんでかな。なんていうかさ、こんな命がかかってるような状況なのに、みんなで一緒に頑張ってる感？チームワークっていうのかな。助け合ったり協力して。
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
そういうのがなんだかんだで楽しそうに見えたんだよね。
Fun? I was surprised to think he'd see it that way. I was sure none of us had thought it was fun at all.
ま、当事者の君たちにしてみれば冗談じゃないって思う。
Yeah, exactly.
だけどさ、外野の立場としてはそれがちょっとだけ羨ましかったんだ。同じ時間同じ場所にいたのにちゃんとした仲間に見せられちゃったな。ごめんね。
So I'm like
結局あんまり役に
trying to resist because he's probably Hogsteen, but at the same time, I kind of feel bad for him. Hey, don't say that. I think of you as one of us.
そうかな。そうだったら嬉しいな。ありがとう、サキちゃん。
He smiled, wide and slow, and then his eyes began to droop closed. Makoto? Are you alright?
平気。ちょっと眠いだけ。
His eyes closed, but moments later, I heard a quiet snore and let out a sigh of relief. Should I call the others? I'm worried about what's going on with the game. It was already past noon though, which meant they probably entered the attraction. There was no way for me to get a hold of them. I should have realized that was what would happen. I sighed. Okay, are you a piglet? The door slammed open with such suddenness and force that I nearly jumped out of my skin. I held my breath as I listened to the heavy thumping footsteps come closer. Oh, now I don't know. Hogsteen rounded the corner and came into view, a gun in his hand. What is he doing here? Shouldn't he be supervising the game? He began to walk toward us, his massive body shaking with each step. I held out my arms in what was probably a vain attempt to protect Makoto. How are they doing? Are they okay? Oh god. Desperately, I tried to convince Hogsteen that since Makoto had been in the park since the beginning, he wasn't breaking any rules. It seemed to work, and he admitted I might have a point. Okay. What choice? Oh no! Leave? You mean you'd let me go outside? He continued on, explaining that because I'd volunteered and Makoto was here by chance, neither of us were a part of this larger plan. Therefore, letting us go was better than keeping us around, where we might mess up his game. Oh god. What? Oh no. This is horrible. So there's three options. Leave with him, stay, or I can't choose. I want to say I can't choose because we're all a team. We just told him that we thought of him as a team member. Let's see what happens if we say I can't choose. I can't choose. You're asking me to abandon my friends or leave Makoto to die, and I won't do it. I'll save Makoto and stay here to play your ridiculous games. That's my answer. I knew I was being reckless, but if there was another way, I would have taken it.
やっぱ かりね。
Huh? I looked down at Makoto. He was smiling.
君ならそう言うと思ったよ。サキちゃん、
Yes!
君は本当に興味深い。
He sat up.
言ってって。
Are you okay?
思ったほどひどくはないみたいだ。それにまあ、自業自得だしね。
Petard? What did he mean? What had hoisted him? I was still trying to figure out what he meant when Hogsey lowered his gun. His tone was so congratulatory, I almost expected it to be followed by some sort of cheesy ta-da sound effect. What? What? Your guest where? He gave me a clumsy salute and waddled closer. Before I could say anything, he pulled out an oddly shaped bottle and sprayed something into my face. What does this smell? It was almost sickeningly sweet, and suddenly my brain felt clumsy and slow. It can't keep my eyes open. Okay, they said best answer, but it didn't get a heart bomb, so I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do or not. Okay, I guess I can skip these again. So we're on stage 5. Okay then. I blinked my eyes slowly and sat up to find myself in a strange room. What happened? I racked my still clouded mind to try and remember, and it wasn't long before I did. Hogsey had shown up when I was checking on Makoto. He asked me a weird question, and then when I gave him my answer, he sprayed me with something. What was in that bottle? One spray was enough to knock me on my butt. My head still feels funny. It also seemed to have given me a pounding headache. Hogstein! I jumped when I noticed him standing in front of a desk on one side of the room. The top floor? I looked around the room. One wall was covered in a television screen, showing what appeared to be camera feeds. Around the screens were dozens of notes. Wait, where's Makoto? The only other person in the room was Hogstein. He threatened Makoto earlier, and after he knocked me out, he could have... Oh no. Hey, where's Makoto? He ignored my question and pressed one of the buttons on his console. The screens changed to show a single image. It was a dark room, lit only by dim lights. The walls were lined with aquariums full of tropical fish and... What? Urabe! Tied up inside a huge aquarium was Urabe. Urabe! Okay. He slowly lifted his head. It looked like we could hear each other. Hogstein brought me here, but what about you? Are you okay? He was working hard to smile, but he looked exhausted. Of course. Urabe had been fighting for us, even when we didn't know it. Now we're learning some backstory. Connection to what? And I feel like I've heard M2 somewhere before. What? I had no idea what they were talking about. Yes, please. Hogstein looked over at me and began to speak. 12 years ago, there had been a horrific traffic accident. One of the Kanado City buses had gone over the center divider and crashed into a car. Both vehicles had caught on fire, and nearly everyone in the crash had been killed. It had happened at night, but there had been nothing to obstruct the vision of the drivers, so the police had initially examined it as a possible criminal case. After only a week, however, they decided that it had clearly been an accident, and the police investigation was closed. The accident had been big news for several days. Case, wait, I thought the police had decided it was an accident. Shinobu had said he'd come to the park chasing a mystery. So that's it, huh? Now that I thought about it, Shinobu had mentioned someone named M2, and Urabe had just called Hogstein that. Does that mean... I glanced over at Hogstein. There was a lot more going on here than I could see. I didn't know what yet, but it was there. Urabe twitched as if he'd been hit. After several long silent moments, he lifted his head and spoke. Yep. Now, I think I know what M2 means. Again, I'm thinking that Makoto is Hogstein, which means that M2 has a distinct reference to his name. His voice was flat, drained, and resigned. It didn't take long for me to understand why. Poor Urabe. It's just terrible. I can't believe they could do that. So we've heard pretty much all of this already. Yeah, it's not the best way to look at it. And that part. His voice sounded cruel and mocking. Mm-hmm. Urabe. What's he gonna say? When he spoke, Hogstein's voice was cold. What? He sounds like a completely different person. Wow. Before he could finish, the screens blinked off. I looked over to see Hogstein with his hand on a button. Mm-hmm. He turned to look at me, and I felt something strange from him. Why did you tell me all this? We just looked at one another for several long moments, until Hogstein reached up and adjusted the skull on his chest.
君は特別だよ。サキちゃん。
I knew it! I could see that the person standing in front of me was Hogstein. So why did he sound like Makoto? He gave me a small nod, then began to unzip the Hogstein suit.
Mikami Makoto.
M2.
MM
Yep.
で M2。安直でしょ？
He climbed out of the suit and gave me a smile and a shrug. Makoto is Hogstein? No, well, that was impossible. Hogstein had shown up when I was in the storage room with Makoto. Still, I was sure what I'd just seen was very real. So, you've been lying to me. There were 100 different questions swirling around in my head, but that one had clawed its way to the top. If Makoto had always been Hogstein, then everything he told me was a lie. Well, he could have told me the truth about some things, but the reason he told me were much different than what I thought. He smiled helplessly.
ごめんね。君があまりにも興味深かったから、じっくりと
あは
観察させてもらってたんだ。
Well, you're a jerk.
反論はしないよ。もともとはさ、俺が自ら7人目の参加者になる予定だ
Oh.
でも君が立
It
候補
was
したこと
both.
で
Huh.
俺の出番はなくなっちゃった。それでも君の参加を認めたのは、ゲームが進むなら別にいいと思ったから。目的が果たせるなら俺は何でもよかった。君はゲームの進行にも協力的だったし、むしろ好都合なくらいだった。でも監視しているうちにだんだんと君に興味が湧いてきちゃってさ、直接話したくなって1日目の夜に接触を試みたってわけ。
His voice was detached and unapologetic, and I felt anger start to boil in my chest. He thought I was interesting? That's it. Did he lie about being hurt too? I was worried sick about him. Oh, you're about to get it, buddy. I trusted him. I can't believe he lied to me like that. Let's do it.
ごめん。
His eyebrows went up and he stumbled back a step in surprise.
確かに最初は興味本位だった。でも、君を騙したことは本当に反省してるんだ。
Yeah, you should feel bad about that, seriously.
だから、もう少しだけ俺の話を聞い
I
て。
guess so?
ゲームの方はもう一人のワルドブーに任せてある。だから時間はあるんだ。
Another one? He looked at me and his mouth bent into a crooked smile.
さっき話した事故のこと、君は知ってたかい？
I shook my head. I'd still been a kid back then. If I heard anything, I didn't remember it.
まあそうだろうね。たとえ大きくなってから聞いたとしても、当事者や遺族以外にとっては興味のない話。せいぜい数年おきに地元のニュースや雑誌で過去の事故として取り上げられる程度さ。世間なんてそんなもんだよね。
Yeah. Were you involved in it somehow? Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Backstory. Without speaking, Makoto rolled up his left sleeve and stuck his arm out toward me.
女の子にあんまり見せたくないんだけどね。怖がられることもあるから、普段も。
A huge, painful-looking scar ran from near his wrist all the way up to his shoulder.
これが俺だけが助かった代償。
The only survivor. What? As he rolled the sleeve back down, Makoto gave me a melancholy smile.
あの事故で
Oh no.
俺の家族は全員死んだよ。あの日、仕事で忙しかった父さんが
Oh no.
久しぶりに休みを取ってくれて、父さん、母さん、それに妹、家族揃っての外出は久しぶりだったから、俺も妹もすごく嬉しかった。 あんなことさえなければ家族の楽しい思い出として残るはずだった。
Gotcha.
遊園地からの帰りのことさ。俺たちが乗った車の前に突然バスが飛び込んできたの。
So they were coming home, which means all these memories that we've had in between the nights, I think they're his.
母さんは俺と妹を守るために手を伸ばし、父さんはとっさにハンドルを切った。だけど車はバスにぶつかり燃えた。
Gotcha. So they were in the car, not the bus.
燃え盛る車のそばで俺は必死になって家族たちを呼んだよ。体をゆすり、起きて目を開けてと何度も叫んだ。だけど結局生き残ったのは
That's tough.
一人だけだった。
And after that, he must have been alone, just like he'd said. Is that why you're trying to get revenge?
復讐。
Whoa, whoa.
これは復讐じゃない、犯罪だ。
As soon as I mentioned revenge, his face was contorted with rage. Oh,
あれは事
buddy.
故なんかじゃない、殺人事件だ。あの男の黒い欲望によって罪のない大勢の人たちが犠牲になった。最悪の。それなのに家族が死んでいるのに真実を隠蔽した悪党が笑うなんて理不尽すぎる。だけど僕に決めたんだ。何年かかってもいい。ありとあらゆる手を使い事故のことを調べてやると。そして
Oh god, he looks
ついに
creepy.
知ったんだ。自己扱いになったのはある政治家が警察に圧力をかけたからだってことも、それを依頼したのが浦部という男だってことも。
Urabe.
僕は君に近づいたんだ。偶然のふりをして意図的にね。全ては彼から父親の情報を引き出すために。
Urabe's got that crazy look in his eye too sometimes.
僕の思惑通り彼はいい情報をくれたよ。父親の会社が巨大テーマパークの建設受注を談合によって手に入れたこととかね。それが社運をかけた大事業らしいと聞いて、そのうち僕は準備を進めてきた。人生の絶頂であろうその瞬間をその場で崩壊させてやるために。
I was speechless. The park my uncle had created as a place for dreams to flourish was instead the focus of an old, vicious grudge. Makoto wanted nothing more than to blow it up. As much as he'd said he didn't need any friends, behind the rage and despair in his voice, I could hear a deep, aching loneliness.
どうして俺が君にここまで話したかわかるかい？
I shook my head.
率直にお願いするよ。君にはゲームへの復帰は諦めて、おとなしくここから出て行ってほしいんだ。さっきも言った通り、君は予定になかった登場人物だ。俺の目的にとって君という存在は好ましくない。
But why explain everything then?
言ってる意味わかるよね。俺の話に少しでも共感してもらえたなら、すぐに出ていくと言ってよ。
I can't do that. There's no way. There's no way I could do that. Oh, it's so sad. I can't do that.
できない。どうして？
I understand where you're coming from, but this is wrong. Besides, I couldn't just leave my friends behind. Makoto smiled.
君ならそう言うんじゃないかと思ってたけど、実際に言われると少し困っちゃうね。
Please, Makoto, just stop this whole thing. Couldn't you at least release the hostages?
それだけはできない。言ったでしょ。これは断罪なんだ。あの男を裁くまで
Yep, of course.
俺はやめないよ。
Makoto!
残念ながら交渉決裂だね。
He let out a long sigh, then turned and began to walk away from me.
そろそろ対話の時間は終わりだよ。また明日。
He stepped into the elevator, and the doors closed behind him. This is a lot to take in. The last half hour had been so full of many revelations that my mind was reeling. I knew I needed to sort everything out, but I couldn't bring myself to start. I wonder what Makoto's gonna do with me. He said he didn't want me interfering in his game, so why hadn't he just gotten rid of me when I refused to leave? Oh jeez. I'd totally forgotten that the game was still going on. As much as I was worried about myself and Makoto, I still needed to get back to the others. But no matter how many times I pressed the elevator button, nothing happened. Makoto had likely shut it off. Well, I've still got my cell phone. Dang. The walls must have been pretty thick, because I wasn't getting any reception. Unsure of what to do next, I sat down where I was. Whew, this is getting heavy. Yep, so we can skip this part. So yeah, it's their past. Where am I? For a moment I was disoriented by my unfamiliar surroundings. But it wasn't long before I remembered where I was, locked up at the top of Castle Hogstein. I'd fallen asleep trying to sort out everything I learned, or at least that was what I assumed had happened. Huh. I guess the elevator's working now. As I started to wake up, some of what I'd been thinking about began to come back. A crash 12 years ago had ultimately led to the game we'd been playing, after it killed Makoto's entire family. The crash was orchestrated by Urabe's dad, which is why Makoto hates him so much. I can see how he'd feel like what he was doing is justice. Now that I knew everything though, there was no going back. I needed to talk to Makoto. I was still deep in thought when the elevator dinged its arrival, and the door slid open to reveal Makoto with the tray balanced on his hand.
Yeah, おはよ
Oh,
う。お腹減ってるでしょ。朝ごはん持ってきたから一緒に食べよ
he must have come from the restaurant because the tray was piled with slices of toast, omelets, fruits, juice, and more. As I took the tray from him, I noticed a whiff of lemon. That smell.
う。ああ、これ気になる
Well, yeah, I am curious. Okay, so we're on stage 6, which I feel like we could almost beat this in one sitting. But what I need to do is I need to go back and replay the whole, like, stage 5 to get back here so that I can change my affection and everything. So I may go ahead and do that now, and I'm gonna try and finish this game in one sitting. We'll see if we can get it to happen though. Alright guys, so after going through stage 5 again and redoing everything, taking Mikami's affection back down to 0, I kind of realized that there's still a lot of backstory to this character. I don't know how much longer this game has, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to finish it in like 30 or 40 minutes, because even though we were able to breeze through the other stages, there's still a lot we don't know about this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here, and then next time we will get the good and bad endings, finish out the series on a good note as opposed to having like a 2 hour or 2.5 hour long video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So sorry that I kind of got your guys' hopes up, but if anything, we get one more episode of Sweet Fuse. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play. What? Before waiting for me to comply, Shinobe shoved me aside and tore off Subaru's gloves. Why? Okay. I had no idea what was going on, but Shinobe seemed to have a plan. I heard his words echo in my head over and over. I do trust him.